I'm so glad to be a member of this wonderful membership platform, iFood. It gets better every blessed day. It gets better, keeps getting better, keeps getting better every day, every day. I haven't seen any other business like this, and I'm not gaslighting, I'm not washing them. I'm saying it as it is. It keeps getting better every day. So please go and get others on your platforms, in their homes, everyone that you want to have the best of it all, because you are on a platform where you are getting good food for cheaper. So let's go get them.
That is what you enjoy with iFood. Totally organic, Benue yam. See, let me even use my hand. Let me wash my hands and use my hands. See, this is the organic pounded yam. You see, so what we are saying is practical. It's something that we are doing. It's something that is doable. See, pounded yam. Hey, it's only those who know the worth of pounded yam that would understand what I'm talking about, okay? See pounded yam. This is iFood yam, iFood yam, iFood yam. Apart from it being affordable, you can see that it's so good. No seed in the pounded yam. Everything is smooth. Everything is very smooth. I'm sure my family and I will enjoy this afternoon, coupled with the fact that it's going down, it's going down. It's going down with this vegetable. I'm just going to make the vegetable now. I came back from the church a couple of minutes ago. I told the housekeeper to just get me vegetables from the backyard. I will probably show you the vegetable bath someday. So this is what iFood is preaching. Eat organic food so that we can eliminate all these yama diseases that are all over the place right now. Let's just key into this. It's just for 3,150 naira, and you get all this. The how to make your organic garden, the do-it-yourself, is right there at your back office. It's right there. It's right there at your back office. What will I do without this vegetable today? It was from the church that I realized that, oh, I would need to make vegetable. If it had been before, I would have to rush to the market and blah, blah, blah. So I just told the guy in the car, when we get home, just go and get me some. Olama, do you still have some vegetables at the back?
Yes, there is some.
Okay, so there's even still more. And we are not going to finish this today, definitely. So, I mean, this is it. If I'm to buy this in the market, in Lagos, I live in Lagos, I'm sure it won't be less than 2,000 naira. That's being conservative. This because the mixture of vegetable, mixture of leafy vegetables, and you can see it going down with the pounded yam. Before the pounded yam gets too cold, let me just quickly serve. I'll tell you how it goes because I still need to make this vegetable soup. All right, so I just want to do this to encourage all of you to go right there, go and subscribe to iFood. The rice is supersonic, the yam is magnificent, and the onions. I still have some onions left somewhere, but I've already chopped all of them. And anyway, there isn't anything not to love about iFood. Go right now and get yourself registered and eat pounded yam just as we are doing. Hey, right, pounded yam just as we are doing. Nice Benue yam for pounded yam. I so love it. The way I'm even saying it yourself seems as if I should start eating it right from the machine. Okay, so see you. Don't forget to go ahead and get yourself registered. It's just 3,150 naira only. Get a code, get registered, and eat organic food, healthy food for cheaper. God bless you. My name is OK, by the way, and I'm okay, very okay with iFood. Inclusive food is a business after my own heart. All right.
Oh, sure. I am very, very okay with iFood. I hope you are too. I hope we all realize that iFood is the best thing that has happened to us. Is actually, it's coming before ice cream. Normally we will say, oh, it's the best thing after ice cream, but iFood is the best before ice cream. Good evening, everyone. You're welcome to today's training. We are going to talk again about iFood. We can't even stop talking about iFood. So if we decide to talk every day about iFood, it's worth it, because like I said in that video, I hope we were actually encouraged to go ahead, for those of you that have not yet become a member, to go ahead and subscribe to this awesome business. All right. If you are coming on this training for the first time, please let me see you put one in the chat box. If this is your first time coming on this training, please put one in the chat box. If this is your first time of being here with us, please put one in the chat box. All right, so while you are doing that, I'm trying to share my screen. I hope you all can see my new screen. It's all about inclusive food economy, iFood. That's great business that everybody should be in. If you are not in iFood, I don't know where you are. You are actually missing out big time. So it's a good thing that you are here. I can see a lot of 1111111 there. It's a good thing that you are here tonight. And I know that by the time you hear us talk to you about this awesomeness called iFood, you won't hesitate to just click the link, get on it, and get everybody you know into this business. Because this is actually what we need at this time, at this auspicious time, at this very interesting time in this country. Okay? So inclusive food economy, iFood. The vision is to eliminate kwashiorkor, malnutrition, poverty, and to also put a lot of healthy stuffs in us. So, I mean, you are going to eat organic food, so definitely you won't have any reason to have malnutrition. You are going to have a whole lot of money. So you are eradicating poverty like no man's business. And let me go on. You are going to see it, you are going to hear it, and you are going to thank God Almighty that you are here tonight. So follow me. Like iFood themselves will say, they'll say, follow us as we follow God. I so love that. I so love that. Follow us as we follow God. So I actually want this meeting to be very, very brief. So I'm not going to be sharing my screen as such. I'm just going to talk you through the business just the way it is. Okay? I've already told you the vision is to totally eradicate malnutrition and also to chase away hunger from our country, and definitely to put money into our bank accounts. I can't even say into our pockets, because the kind of money they are going to, we are earning in iFood is too much for a pocket, okay? So, iFood, inclusive food, that is for everyone, everybody, nobody is excluded from all the benefits that we have in iFood. Now, we are talking about eradicating malnutrition. How do they want to do this? Okay? Remember, I told you that you are going to be eating. Probably I should even stop sharing, because I really don't want to go through the slides, so that we can just talk about it and ask some questions, answer some questions rather, and then we can call it a day. All right, so how do they want to squash malnutrition? We are going to be giving everybody in Nigeria and outside Nigeria, because iFood is actually a global phenomenon. We are only just starting off from Nigeria. So we are using Nigeria as a springboard, so to say. So the food that you are going to be having on this platform is basically organic food, that is healthy food. No carbonated food, no carbon emission rather from whatever you are having. Is straight from the farm to the table. What that means is that all the nutrients are still intact by the time you are eating. And in fact, when you eat all these foods, you will know that exactly what they said is what is happening. Because if you taste the rice, even without salt, you will realize that it's kind of tasty. I don't know. I don't want to believe that it's only me that I'm experiencing this, but that's my experience. Also the onions, okay? And the yam, that was why I had to just do that video of me making pounded yam with the iFood yam. So that is it with malnutrition. There's no way you eat nutrient-dense food and then you still have malnutrition, or you have kwashiorkor, or the children cannot think. The cognitive senses they're just going to be there. I mean, that's why I said it's the best thing. Actually, ice cream is coming after it. It's the best thing so far in this country right now. And by the time it goes around the world, then we can just say in the whole world. So no malnutrition again. Now, how do they want to solve the problem of hunger? Now, when you have a lot for cheaper, great foodstuffs, but for cheaper, they are not cheap food though. They are good foodstuffs, nutrient-dense foodstuffs, but they are for cheaper. So this means that if ordinarily you buy 2 tubers of yam for 3,000 naira, and you are now getting this same, in fact, what am I even saying? In Lagos, at least around where I live, we buy a sizable tuber of yam for 3,000, 2,826 or thereabout. On the iFood platform, we get the one they even call medium is big enough. You get that for 1,300. In the new dispensation, we are going to be measuring it in kilogram. So it's probably even going to be bigger than what we used to have. Okay. So if before I've been buying one tuber of yam for 3,000, then we will have to kind of manage it. We don't want to use everything. We don't want to kind of finish two tubers at a time. Maybe we'll say, let's do three quarter, let's do half. But when you look at it that you are getting this for 1,003, 1,006, you probably just want to allow everybody to eat as they want to eat. Because these foods are coming at cheaper prices, then we can eat as much as we want to eat. Okay, without too much stress. The way you will turn on a child that will eat and probably leave some in his or her plates when you are buying a bag of rice for 90,000 naira is different from how you will treat that child when you are buying on iFood for 50, 55,000 naira. So it's even going to bring a lot of love into the families, so to say. The way we will treat our housekeepers, because some people don't know how to give their housekeepers food. At least now that you are getting food at a cheaper rate, most likely these children will be able to eat better. Okay, so there won't be hunger in the land. Now, how about money? That one, I sweet me pass. Anybody that knows okay, by the way, my name is Ola Oshepiko, okay. Everybody calls me okay because I'm kind of okay. And you see, for me, when I'm looking at a lot of money in my bank account, especially dollars, nobody can upset me. Everybody in my family knows that. I don't love money, but I like to live a good life. And I like to be comfortable. And I know that when you want to live a good life, you need money. So when I get anything that makes me money, oh, I'm good to go. And that is what it is in iFood. See, for the very first time, I'm seeing some couple of people saying, come and eat and get paid. So why are we not going to eat belly full? Why are we going to be hungry again? It's not possible. They are saying eat and get paid. What does this mean? When you buy food on the iFood platform, that is worth 10,000 naira in a month. iFood gives you back. They call it cash back. They give you back 10% of the profits made on what you have bought. Tell me a family that doesn't eat more than 10,000 naira worth of food in a month. Okay, so that means that practically you are eating and you are getting paid. Now, it doesn't even stop there. When you now eat and you get paid, you invite people that you have invited, they will give you 1,000. This platform, you pay 3,000 naira only to be a member. From the 3,000 naira, the people you have invited will be bringing, iFood will give you 1,000. When they bring their own people, for everybody in your structure up to your 12th level, iFood will be giving you 50, 50, 50 naira. 50 naira. And this 50, 50 naira can actually accumulate to 39.8 million naira by the time you get to level 12. That is, by the time you have people that have signed under those who have been under you up to the 12th level. Now, I was talking to you about eating and getting paid. Now, if you decide to bring people in, these people that you have brought in, when they buy food, iFood will give you a percentage of the profits they are making. See, I was just, this evening, I was just looking at it again, how really iFood is going to make profits to break through. But I'm sure they know what they are doing because there are so many business opportunities. What got me thinking tonight was a meeting we had, the iMart owners meeting we had with the CEO earlier in the evening, just before this meeting. And the kind of good news he gave to the IMAT owners again. We're going to be earning so much apart from all the percentages they gave us before. And I was wondering, okay, so anyway, it's an awesome platform to be on. If you are not yet here, do not leave this meeting without asking the person who has invited you for a link to just sign up. And as you are signing up, start looking at other opportunities in iFood. So you buy food, you are paid percentage of the profit made. The people you brought in buy food, they will be paid their own, and you too, you will get your own. By the time you are cycling out on level 12, you will have made about 2.4 million naira as a payback, as a cash back, food cash back. You are buying food, and somebody, I mean, since all these days that I've been buying from Babaluku, Iyarisi, nobody has given me any cash back. So maybe this is why, I mean, the most we've gotten would be for you to go into supermarket and they'll say they are giving you points. And these points, for the whole year, I will never buy a bar of chocolates. But you can imagine 10%, like you are buying 100,000 naira worth of food, and they are calculating that they are making 300 naira profit on every 10,000 naira bought. Calculate how much that one is. Then you will be paid 10% of that kind of money. It's a lot. Even if you are not buying that much, go and look for people that can buy that much, and you'll be earning, you will keep earning. And then even in the food thing, you will still earn. Forget it. We are going to be stinkingly rich in this business. Let's just continue to pray for the CEO and the management, and then we keep encouraging them. Okay? We keep encouraging them to keep doing what they are doing. Yes, there are some challenges. This is a startup business. Nobody has even done this kind of business before. I'm into other businesses, but before I ventured into those businesses, a lot of people have done them, even right from my mother's time. But this is a new business. So it's not just a startup, it's a very, very new business. So even the CEO will be learning on the job, because there will be so many things that will just spring up, and we should even give them thumbs up, because as all these issues are springing up, they are combating them. And that's the way to go. We can only have issues with them if they are not doing anything about it. And we keep saying last week's issue this week, but as they are arising, I just love the way they are carrying out their businesses. Okay, so it's a good place to be, in short. Now, to other businesses you can do in iFood, apart from you eating and getting paid, apart from you bringing people and getting paid, and you are earning as much as almost 40 million naira from a business you have started with only 3,000 naira, 3,000. You can also be an IMAT owner. An IMAT operator is just that person that is in partnership with iFood. So remember, we said that for the agri-nove, that is from the farm to table part of the business, your foods are not getting around. They are not being dropped in any markets around and all of that. They are coming straight to your table. But because the farmers do not know your homes, the iFood distributor units, they do not know, even if they know all our houses, they cannot get to Maiduguri, get to Sokoto, come to Port Harcourt and Lagos and all of that. So this is why I'm at. The only place these foodstuffs are allowed to stop are in the IMAT. So you can also partner with iFood on being an IMAT operator. So the food comes straight from the farm to your IMAT. You will need to pay some money as franchise to the company because you are using their name to make money. Okay? If you want to be the big IMAT, that is, you can harbor 5,000 orders. You have a big warehouse, for instance, and you want to harbor 5,000 and more, then you pay 5 million naira to the company, and then you earn 20% 20% of every food, every profit made on every food ordered through your iMart. If you want to do the regular one, that is the smaller one that can have like 2005, 1005 and below, then you pay 1.5 million to iFood to own one, and then you earn 10% of the profit made on all the foodstuff that will pass through. Now, this evening, we had very good news. So it's getting better. We are going to start earning more than this 20% and 10%. Okay? These people, the owners of iFood, they are social entrepreneurs. There isn't any other thing they are thinking other than the good of everyone in this country. Right. Apart from being an iMart owner and earning money, and when you calculate how much you can make as an iMart owner, when everything starts pumping, you can actually make like 2 million every month or more. Okay? You can make 2 million or more from my own little calculation, and I'm not too bad in mathematics. All right, so that is it. You can also exchange your waste to wealth. That is all the waste that you have in your home. You take them to an IDC, the iFood place of collection, and they give you food and cooking gas. They are also very big in CSR. Wherever we have an expression, wherever iFood has an expression, they do CSR there. That is corporate social responsibility. They are responsible. Remember, they are social entrepreneurs. They are responsible for people in that area. So they just want everything to go on well with us. We should always pray for them and wish them well. Okay. Now, apart from all of these things that we are talking about, you can also be a food soldier. That's another way. That's another opportunity of making money. You can, or maybe people you know that do not have jobs, just let us know. Food soldiers are the people that will go around everywhere the iMart operators are to tell the people there, to let them understand that there is something new, something great in their community. So they should come and patronize the iFood mart owners. Food soldiers, they are going to be paid so much. They're going to earn 60,000 naira a month for their efforts. They're going to be given 15,000 naira worth of food every month for their efforts. And then they are going to also be paid 25,000 naira for operational costs. I mean, that's almost like 100,000 naira. These are all opportunities. So there is no reason why anybody should be jobless, because each iMart is going to make use of at least 20 food soldiers, and iFood is going to pick the bills. So go all out there and get the youth, those who do not have what they are doing right now. So do this. It's a marketing job. It's a very good one. You sign up people and you bring them to the iMart for training. You have all the support system that you can ever think of. Apart from all of this, there are just too many benefits. The plan is that you stay in your house and your food will be delivered to you. This has not started, but is the plan. And it will start very soon. If you want it, you will be in your house and your food will come to you. You receive it at your doorstep. I believe if you want them to help you put it on your dining table, it's possible. Okay? So, I mean, what else do we even want? Now, by time, remember I told you that you are going to earn up to your 12th level, right? By the time you get to your 6th, 7th, 8th level, you have a lot of money there. And so instead of us to just squander all this money, because I mean, they just come like that. iFood, they've already known us. Some people like, okay, can use all the money to buy shoe and bag like that. So they are going to also pump some of this money back into organic farming, cash crops. that can earn us, the owner of the money, generational wealth. You know what cash crops are, and you know how they can actually bring a lot of money to the family. Okay, so they are going to push this into cash crops, and we are all going to be good for it. It's a whole lot of value, it's a whole lot of benefits that nobody, in fact, if I have my way, if I know how to get to everybody in this Nigeria, I want them to be in iFood. And please spread the word, because we cannot be enjoying this alone. It's a whole lot of enjoyment. On the iFood menu, we have rice, we have yam, we have honey beans, we have gari, we have onions, we have palm oil, and what else? Yeah, we have gari. I've said that. And every day, more things are being added. Now, apart from all of these things that I've talked to you about, they are also teaching us how to do organic farming. Do it yourself. If you were here early, that video that I shared when we were it's do it yourself at the back of my house that we got all the vegetables from. DIY. They are teaching us how to do our organic farming by ourselves. And they have everything mapped out properly. Mapped out. Just as their vision is in three-pronged, also the operational the operation of the company is also three-pronged. The Agrinovate, the Agric Revolution, and the Do-It-Yourself. The Agric Revolution is that part of the company that will actually make sure that we get the food as organic as they have promised us, and that the farmers are in a good place for them to produce and give us exactly what we want. So this is iFood in a nutshell. Like I said, I don't want it to be, you see, when we want to say the truth, it's just like that. Just like that. But when we want to lie, that's when the trenching will be too long. That's iFood for you. So if you are here and you are saying, I don't want money, you are on your own. If you are saying you don't want good health, you don't want to eat healthy, I don't know what you will say. That would be the fault of the village people. Or you say, we don't even want malnutrition to leave Nigeria. I don't think anybody is like that. So that means, that shows you that everybody should be in this business. That's why we call it inclusive food. All right. So I'm going to stop here right now, and I will expect to take for people to ask questions. But please, tonight is not like every other night. I've had a very long day today. It is not your fault, but you can help me to cope. If you are a member, go and ask your questions on the membership platform. If you do not have a membership platform, I can borrow you one. I can give you a link to a membership platform where you can get updates and you will get answers to all your questions. As a matter of fact, we started something we call incubation room. That is, between the time that you register for this business and the time you become a pro, there are certain things you need to know. So before you even go, if you're in my structure, before you get on the membership platform at all, I put you in the incubation room, because this is a business, and that's what I do in my own business. Okay, we put you in the incubation room, where although in businesses that are not online, we will say that we are trying to put you through, to take you around and all of that, because but this one is a universal thing. There are so many parts to it. You need to get your referral link. You need to get out to order. You need to get out to get your money out of the system. You need to get, if you are not yet on that level, then I don't believe that you are a member yet. Because some people will just hear about an opportunity, they'll key into it. It's good. It's good for you to be as proactive as possible. But please also learn the intricacies of the business you are in, so that you can be able to function properly in it and be able to make it. Because if you don't know how to get your referral link, how are you going to invite others? If you do not invite others, how are you going to make money? If you don't make money, how are you going to say, oh, this business is good? So when you enter now, make sure that the person who has brought you in explains everything to you in total, like my mother used to say. So understand it well, and then you will prosper in it in Jesus' name. So question time, but I'm ready to take questions from prospects only. If you're a member, once I hear you speak, I will know that you're a member. I'm going to cut you short. So let me see your hands up if you want to ask questions. And if you don't want to unmute yourself to talk, you can also put your questions in the chat room. The co-host will help me to get the questions out. Right. Nwosu Ebele, let's hear from you. Please unmute and talk to us.
Oh, good evening, everybody. Good evening, ma. Okay, ironically, I'm a registered member. So you say you are not entertaining questions from registered members.
Yes,
okay,
do you have a platform? You have a platform, right?
Yes, I have a platform, but yes, I'm a leader, but I want to know about the IMAT. Can 2 IMAT be in a local government? That's what I want to know.
Oh, yeah, sure. IMAT, you can be next door. You can be next door. There is no competition about this because, I mean, do you know how many people we have in Nigeria? Once you are a business person, you know that you are to promote your business. That's a question I'm very happy to answer. You are a business person, you are business oriented, you know how to promote your business. There is not going to be any unhealthy competition between anybody. You are going to earn on people that order food through your IMAT. So it's not as if you are selling. It's only when you are selling that you say you have your own bags of rice and somebody is doing juju to somebody. There's no juju here. The only thing you need to do is to make sure that people around your area know that you are an IMAT operator there. So when they are ordering their food, if you are the one that tell your people, I mean, people in your area about the business, they don't have any other choice than to order through your IMAT. But if you just sit down, if you sit pretty in your IMAT and you expect that heavens will just fall, I doubt it. It may not work that way. You need to promote your IMATs, you need to talk to people in your surroundings, and you also need to have good customer service. You need to have.
Thank you very much, Maya. God bless you.
Amen. Thank you. You too. So, Ogbonaya, please talk to us. All this techno. Okay, I thought I called Ogbonaya. Okay, Techno CK. Talk to us. I'm telling you to unmute, Techno.
Thank you, ma.
You're welcome.
Yeah, ma'am. Obviously, we are going through the company record and their recognition right now.
Sorry, your network is breaking.
Oh, sorry. I hope you can hear me now, ma.
I can hear you, but at the point you just.
Okay, thank you, ma. If you can hear me.
All right, yes, I can.
Profile, going through the iFood profile, we're seeing that is a global thing whereby the world is changing to a digital market. And in Nigeria, I'm kind of thinking, what is the market value chain or market operation value chain in Nigeria for now? Because is this solving a critical need which is which, for example, let me put it this way, reducing the cost of livelihood when it comes to food items, and also reducing socioeconomic hardship, as in the business model entirely when it comes to Nigeria framework. Can individual partners or individual prospective clients also be aware of that? That's my question, ma'am.
All right. So thank you very much. If you have listened to the presentation as it was given, you will know that it's actually solving all those problems, all the problems you have mentioned. Because right now, if you know the value of food, if you know how much, if you know how much, if you know how much we are all spending on food, you will be able to appreciate what iFood is doing. I mean, during the course of this presentation, I told you that you are getting organic food, healthy food for cheaper. So that on its own, you know, makes us to understand that it's solving the problem of food shortages in Nigeria. And you know, ordinarily, what has been happening is that the money bags will go to the farmlands, and they will buy all the foodstuffs from the farms, I mean from the farmers. They would impoverish them, and then they bring this food they bought cheaply to the cities. They kind of sell at exorbitant prices, and they leave these farmers impoverished. All of these problems are being solved by iFood. Okay, so, and right now we are in almost all the states of the Federation. So that these are the things you have asked, and I hope I have answered you. So we are, and then to the issue of whether they are solving economic hardship. Of course, something is giving you so much money. By the time you are cycling out on level 12, you are earning almost 40 million naira. I mean, that's a lot of money, because you have invited people, and also because the people you have invited are buying foodstuffs. You are going to earn over 2 million, about 2.4 million or thereabouts. That's a lot of money. During the last presentation, I was telling people that that kind of money can build me a bungalow in my village. They were all like, but that's the truth, okay? It depends on the kind of bungalow I want to build, though. So, I mean, iFood is solving a lot of economic problems. And that's why they are in business. And that's why they are going to be in business for a very long time. Because if you do not solve any problem, then you cannot be in business. They are solving socio-economic problem. They are solving health problems, because, I mean, when you eat healthy, there's no way kwashiorkor can set in. There's no way malnutrition can set in. When you have a lot of food to eat, you have enough. You have enough because it's not too expensive. You are not buying your bag of rice for 80,000, 90,000. You are buying it for just 50, 55,000 naira. You are not buying your yam for 4,000 naira, 3,005. You are buying for just 1,003, 1,006. You'll be able to eat well. And then upon all of this, the people in your houses that have been dependent on you for food, you can push them in to be iFood soldiers. They are like soldiers. They go around, they are doing marketing job. They will be paid, they will be given food. That's a lot of pressure removed from people. So they are solving a lot of socio-economic problems. Yeah. I hope that answers you correctly. I do not know your name because you signed in with your phone. Mr. Abi, is it Mrs. Ogbonaya Ugochi? Please unmute and talk to us.
Okay. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Good evening,
How are you
ma.
doing?
I'm fine, ma. So my question is, if I want to become an IMAT in my area now, apart from those that come to order food from me and I get 10%, what other benefits do I get from the company apart from that one? Is there another benefit that you get
There
from
are
the company?
new benefits actually announced tonight.
Okay.
If for any bag of rice ordered through your IMAT, you are going to
Yeah.
get some money.
Okay.
I'm not going to announce how much, but you are going to be paid some money.
All right.
Okay. And
Yeah.
part of your benefits is also the iFood soldiers you are having, because you are having people to go and advertise your wares, and iFood is picking the deals. Upon this, you also have what we call IDC bonus. You will also get some bonuses. It's a lot. And even the 10%, 20% is quite a lot when you look at it. Because if iFood, for instance, makes 4,000 naira on a bag of rice, and you are making 20% or 10% of that, and maybe 1,000 bags of rice are ordered through your IMAT in a month, calculate that alone. And it's
Okay.
possible. It depends on what you do. It depends on how you advertise your wares and the kind of people that are using your IMAT, the area you have your IMAT as well, can determine all of this.
Okay, ma.
Okay, the person asking for the criteria to be a food soldier, you will need to ask of this on your platform. You can also chat me up after this meeting.
Okay.
The person asking for the criteria. All right. Sister Nkechi, please unmute and talk to us.
Yeah, good evening, madam.
Good evening, ma'am.
Yeah, this is a fresh idea. I like it, but I didn't join the meeting on time. I was asking if there's a way I can get information.
It's recorded.
Okay, will I be able to get the
Are
record?
you on any platform? Where did you join from? Who invited you?
Oh, my sister just sent me the link, and she's not even awake. So I joined in.
So is your
joined in.
sister a member?
No, I don't think so.
So she got the link from somewhere.
Yeah, I guess so.
Because if I know from the platform she gets the link, I will make sure that the recording gets to that platform, and you can also have it through that platform.
Okay, I'm not on any platform. I'm just hearing about this for the first time from her. She
And
just
your
sent me.
sister is not also on any platform?
No, she's not even in this meeting.
Okay, what are we going to do? Are you the one that said you came
Okay,
in?
she's on this meeting. I've just seen her. She's there. I've seen
You
her.
are Nkechi Abi?
Yeah, yeah. She's on the platform. Maybe I'll ask her who sent her. I suppose we're supposed to register through who sent her, right? Who sent her the link?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
You are to register through the person that shared the opportunity with her. She
Okay.
shared the opportunity with you, so it's just good that she registers through the person she got it through, and then you register through her.
All right, madam. Thank you.
But I shared my number with you. I can send
Yeah,
the
please.
recording to you, but
Yes,
get it
ma'am.
clear, you are not signing up with me.
All right,
Okay?
no problem. No problem.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Nena, please unmute and ask your question.
Good evening, ma.
Nena, good evening.
Yeah, can you hear me?
We can hear you, but You are kind of breaking.
Okay. Can you hear me very well now?
Okay, go ahead and talk to us.
All my challenges I'm having in iFood now is that all my downline is complaining that
Thank you
the
very much. I have muted you. You are a member. Go to the membership platform and put all your complaints. Yours on every membership platform, you have the customer service numbers. In fact, you can also send your complaints through your back office right now. I do not know what Nigerians want this business to do for them again. Please complain on the membership platform. Thank you. Olusegun, please talk to us. I'm telling you to unmute, sir.
Okay. Good evening, ma.
Good evening.
Thank you so much for the efforts you are putting in place. Thank you. I'm actually a member, but I want to get a clarity on the IMAT project. The IMAT, I heard that it is the iFood that we pay for those food soldiers. But I want
Yes.
to ask whether the food soldiers, are they going to be working with my link or they will work with their own links? That is
Okay,
for people
so
to
they
know.
will work with both the company's links and the IMAT owner's links.
Okay.
They have the proportion, the ratio of the IMAT, your links, and then remember, is the company that is paying them.
Yes.
Yes, so you have to share with the company.
Okay. Thank you very much. That's what I want to know. Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. I have posted the website link, but if you still want it, it is www, let me post it again, .ifoodeconomy.com. Please don't go and make the mistake of checking ifood.com because there's another iFood, I think is a supermarket in the US or something, I don't know. But try and put the iFoodEconomy.com. Make sure that you go back to the person that shared the opportunity with you. Don't go and sign on the website, because if you sign on the website, it's okay, you are signing with the company, but you won't have an upline that you can recognize. You won't have anybody to ask your questions from. Don't come and ask me questions because I will not answer you. So go through the person that has sent the link to you or that has invited you for this great opportunity. Good evening, Noah. I need your phone number. I'm Rio, a leader. I'm going to have a recorded meeting to share with my members. All right, that's great. Yeah, the meeting is being recorded. And if you get to the platform that you got the Zoom link from, you are likely to get the recording there because somebody will definitely post it there. Okay? So, our newcomers for tonight, those of us who joined newly tonight, having heard us out, tell me in the chat box what's your disposition is right now. Are you ready to join, or you are still going to drag your foot? If you are ready, put ready in the chat box. Let's see you put ready in the chat box. And if you are not ready, then tell us why, so that we will know what to do. Maybe we want to spend another 1 hour telling you exactly why you should not drag your foot, why you should just sign up right now. If you are ready, let me see you type ready in the chat. If you are ready, I want to see you type in the chat box. And if you are not ready also, I even want to know why you are not ready. Because this is just 3,000 naira, 3,000 naira only. 3,000 naira, 3,000 naira that we buy bread with. 3,000 naira that you can just dash your gatesman. 3,000 naira that's, you know, in fact, I don't just want to use my mouth, because I use the same mouth to pray. And I know that there is power in my tongue to say rubbish to our naira. So let me just keep it there, because 3,000 naira can hardly buy anything that is worthwhile in this country right now. But this 3,000 naira now is what iFood is saying, come and be a member on, and then you can earn this much, and you can have this much clout. You can even call people, and then you will be so glad that you are that person. Because that's the feeling I have each time I invite anybody to opportunities like this. You are that person that has made this person to be able to do what he or she is doing. Thank you for being ready. Please go back to the person that has invited you. Don't let it be tomorrow. Let it be tonight. Collect the link and join immediately. All right, so thank you very much for being here. You can unmute yourself and say your good night. I hope you have a pleasant night's rest. If you are a Christian, don't oversleep tomorrow. Make sure you go to worship God, the God Almighty that has given us this opportunity that we call iFood. Don't forget also to say thank you to God on behalf of iFood, so that we can keep, I would like to join, but I would like to know if I can get food on my table this coming week from iFood. Is there a link or price list? No, I will not need to choose from. Okay, so yeah, the window for ordering is just being opened. So if you sign up tonight, why not? If you sign up tonight, you are likely to be able to get your food. So sign up, but you have to learn how to get your food, how to get your link. Make sure that you do everything possible to get all of this in place, okay? Otherwise, you will just register, and then if you do not know how to get your food, how to order, then it will be counterproductive. So why not? You can register tonight and then get the food. All right, this is going to be the last question I'm going to take. Infinix X67168. Okay, unmute and talk to me. Let me quickly answer that while I fly out of here. Infinix X6. Good evening.
Please, sorry, I'm a registered member, but I don't know what is CVC. I'm trying to use my e-wallet, but CVC, I'm holding my card.
Don't use your card. Don't use your card. Don't use your card. You can use pay code. You can use pay code. Tell whoever your upline is to get you pay code.
It's
or
not
if
for
you say
registration. It's not for registration. It's for funding wallet.
Yeah, you just transfer money straight from your account, from your bank account.
It's requesting for card number.
Well, if you just want to know the meaning of CVC, you know those 3 numbers at the back of your card?
3 numbers.
When you have your card, your credit card or your debit card, you have the back. Yeah, you should have some 3 digits at the back.
Okay.
Those are your CVC. Okay. All right. Good night, everyone. Have a pleasant night's rest. God bless you all.
Amen. Good night.
Good night. Good night. Don't forget, it's the same link. It's the same time on Tuesdays and Thursdays and Saturdays. So start sharing for Tuesday now. Share to everybody. We need to hit that 1 million figure in iFood.